This morning, KX has reported on multiple fires this past month, including an early morning fire just last week. According to the National Fire Protection Association, fires come with disadvantages, which may include health issues, injuries, devastation to our ecosystem, and much more.
That's right. And in fact, the U.S. Fire Administration reports 6.5 deaths and 20.9 injuries per 1,000 fires. That was in 2021. Mandan Fire Department says that's why they're always in training, to stay prepared to save future lives. Nairemi was at their training session where she was a firefighter for the day.
Hey, Nicholas and Alicia, today I was like, I'm just done with being a reporter. And at the same time, Eric was like, I'm just done with being a firefighter. So today I'm a firefighter and he's a reporter. So Eric, can you tell me what was it that I saw today?
So today we were going over relay pumping. That's where we take one apparatus and we pump from a hydrant to another apparatus. And so what we were doing today was practicing with the two, just so that way for the guys that have done it before, it's just redoing their skills, making sure that they're up to snuff. And for the guys that have never done it before, it's an introduction. So we always have, with our volunteer side or our part-time side, we have new guys coming in all the time. So in order to bring them up to where we need our engineers or operators, they have to be able to do that. And so that's what you saw today, is people practicing that.
Okay, thank you so much. And why do you think these trainings are important for you to help our community?
So we don't go to fires every single day. So because we're not able to put that into practice all the time, we have to practice outside of that. So that's where these come in. We get guys coming in from our part-time side. So we're not here they're not here all the time 24/7 like our full-time guys are. So we have to practice with them to make sure that they're up to the standard that everybody else is. So that way we have a set standard that everybody can meet that helps keep our community safe. So for trainings, everybody comes in, so we practice the same skill. So this is just pump-offs.
Okay, sounds great. And for those wondering, why am I sweating in this gear? What is this all about? Can you describe the layers to me? I mean, this thing is huge.
Absolutely. So we have our coat on, which is what we call our bunker coat. And we also have our bumper bottoms, which is the pants that you're wearing. And these are specially made to isolate us from the heat. Now, in the summertime, what it also does is it doesn't allow us to get that heat away from our bodies. It all stays inside. So while it does a good job from keeping heat coming in, it also does a good job of keeping heat from going out. As you can feel right now, you're pretty warm, I'm guessing.
Very.
Yeah, so we actually opted to do a pump ops class or training today instead of a RIT class because we were concerned about the heat and we didn't want people to either pass out or have any medical emergencies because of the training that we had. So we actually switched it out because it's so warm and muggy.
And we had a few fires that happened recently. Can you tell me what can we do to prevent fires?
So with the fires that happened recently, a lot of what was the common denominator with them was material that had been burning that wasn't properly put out. So whenever we're burning something of any kind, doesn't matter, we want to make sure that the fire is all the way out and that it's actually cool to the touch. Because even if you don't see smoke or smell fire, it means it could still be smoldering. And if you get those right conditions where maybe it's warm enough, maybe we get a little bit of a breeze, and it causes those things to light back on fire, especially when they're close to houses. So those fires that were recent, those actually happened outside of houses, but they were close enough that once they got going, there wasn't enough material to burn that they actually involved the house eventually.
Okay, thank you so much, Eric. I'm gonna go take this thing off. I think I'm gonna be back to my regular job now. And Nicholas and Alicia, back to you.
Thanks. According to redcross.org, stay alert when cooking burning candles. That's one of the pieces of advice. And of course, be sure to store any flammable products correctly.
And I'm sure those firefighters go through a lot of water, even drinking with how hot.
Especially on a day like today.
We thank them for all of their hard